Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to our presentation tonight, a Relive information presentation. My name is Richard Vance. I'm from California, and I want to welcome you tonight and appreciate your time and to join us. We do this presentation every week as an introduction to Relive International, a premier food science company based out of St. Louis, Missouri, 32 years in business, producing to what I believe to be the finest nutritional products in the world. And as a distributor of those products, along with tens of thousands of other distributors around the world sharing these products, um, I'm blessed to be part of this company to be able to help change the health of the health of our communities, our country, and the world with just absolutely great nutrition. So welcome tonight. I hope you find this interesting. What we're going to do is give you a brief overview of who we are as a company, our products, the science behind our products, and then a great business opportunity that you can take advantage of to help share these products with others. So let's get started. Well, to begin, somebody invited you into this call. Something caught your attention to cause you to call in tonight and learn more about our company and our products. So, everybody has their own thing. What it is. Lose weight. Want to protect your health. Boy, that's important these days, isn't it? Want to work for yourself instead of for a boss. Maybe you have a big dream, to help pay for your child's education or that vacation you want to take and you want to put some money aside. Bottom line, we really do want to just live our best life. And just my story behind this is that it began with my wife. My wife was a business owner, actually before I met her, a very harried business owner. And the business she had was making her sick. She was looking for something better. First of all, she was looking for better health, something that would allow her to just take away the irritable bowel syndrome that she had and the colitis, the very things that were making her miserable. And somebody approached her with this company, approached her with products that helped change her health for the better. And she went back and she looked at the company a little closer, and she also saw a business opportunity, one that would pay her for a lifetime. And that's what her big thing was. She wanted to have something that would sustain her and give her joy in her life, and at the same time allow her to do something meaningful, something that she could pay back to others. She could bless others with a company, and she joined Relive. So that's what she was looking for. She was looking for a better life. So the need to supplement is part of it. Today, wellness is huge. And it's so important that we look at prevention and overall wellness. 75% of us fall short of our nutritional requirements every single day. I mean, we may eat meals, but are they the nutritious meals that we need? And do they really supply what our body requires every day? We refer to a little thing called the Relive difference. It's what our products deliver. Bioavailability, the fact that when you consume our products, you're actually getting a very high level of nutrients right off the bat. In fact, they start absorbing into your body right in your mouth as you drink them. There's a synergy with our products as you take our products and combine different products together to get the results you want. They actually work better together. There's almost a magnifying effect when you put our products together. And optimal nutrient levels, when you consume Relive balanced nutrition, you're actually getting the level of nutrition your body needs to function at its absolute best. I mean, we've all heard of minimum daily requirements or, just above starving. Well, again, we supply the optimal level of nutrients your body needs to be at its absolute best. And of course, they're always the highest quality ingredients. We source nothing but the best. And with those great high quality products, you get the high quality results you're looking for. Because we are about the science. I mean, really, it comes down to we create our own products, we do our own research and development. We have 10 product patents issued on our products, and it's not easy to get a patent on a nutritional formulation. In fact, most of them are in baby food, but we have 10 of those patents. Clinically proven formulas. We actually have independent universities and laboratories do clinical tests on our products. So those tests come back with efficacy levels that are independently sourced, and we can actually prove that our products work. And we are pioneers in the field of nutritional epigenetics. And that's a pretty exciting field these days. You're going to hear a lot more about epigenetics, the ability to well, actually have your genes function in such a way that they actually help prevent illness, actually, build better wellness. Dr. Alfredo Galvez, he is our chief research scientist, and he is the discoverer of Lunasin soy peptide, and that really opened up the field of nutritional epigenetics. And now he's working with another firm to help build our CBD line with nanotechnology of Lunasin and CBD. I want to talk about Lunasin just for a moment. Our commercial name for it is LunaRich, and it's really nutrition at a higher level. And this is the product that really got us into the field of nutritional epigenetics. It's the first nutrient identified to work at the epigenetic level to promote optimal health. And it works simply by turning on the good genes in our body and turning off the bad genes. And simply put, so many of the defense mechanisms in our body, they're basically turned on by genes that sense, well, there's a danger. We've, we're going to catch a cold, or we've caught something that's going to endanger our body. And genes turn on to build up that defense mechanism. Well, LunaRich is one of those products that actually helps enhance that and allows the body to work at even a better level. A few of the benefits you get with Lunasin is cholesterol management, inflammation reduction throughout the body, antioxidant benefits. It's actually a natural tumor suppressor, promotes healthy weight loss, improved immunity, and there are well over 100 published studies and growing on the benefits of Lunasin and epigenetic nutrition. Let me talk about our nutrition a little more here. And step one always begins with our core nutrition. This is the basis, the foundation of our nutrition. It comes in a variety of flavors, and you can kind of pick and choose what works best in your life. Um, and now in two different, one is soy-based protein product. Can you hear me now? Can somebody unmute themselves and tell me if you can hear me?
Now we can hear you. You disappeared, but I don't see your.
Visually, we can't see you, but we can hear you.
Okay, I think my internet dropped. I apologize for that. Let me see if I can get it all back.
Mm-hmm. No worries.
Can you see me now?
Yes, we can see the slide.
Mm-hmm. Okay, perfect. We're back again. Yeah, I think I had an internet glitch happen. Okay, so I'm not sure where you lost me there, but we're talking about our core nutrition, our foundational products, beginning with the Now, a soy-based version of that or formulation of that, and a whey-based version. So you can kind of pick and choose what works best for your diet. Classic, our original foundation product that started this company. Great tasting product. And then we also have the Kids Now, and we need to take care of our kids too. And this product is phenomenal. And actually, we've had kids with developmental issues, whether it be ADD, ADHD, and even autism, flourish on this product. It's a wonderful product for our kids. And it comes in chocolate vanilla. Nothing wrong with that. And then as we move from there, we start looking at our targeted solutions. And one of the things that I've really admired about this company right from the beginning is that it didn't just go for, well, vitamins and minerals and the typical, one a day type of approach. They really started looking at the various health issues, the chronic health issues that people have every day in our society, and started looking at nutritional solutions that we could address those issues in a healthy, safe, non-drug fashion. So we came up with different products that target various aspects of our life. So let's look at a few real quick. The Energize, as you see up there, comes in a variety of flavors: orange, lemon, and now lemon lime ice with reduced sugar. All are wonderful for a great hydration. It's a great sports drink, isotonic drink. And it also is an immune booster too, with chromate and zinc. Fiber Store, great digestive help with that product. Provantage, we actually have professional athletes using this performance boosting high protein product, and 24K for great mental acuity and mental health. Little brain food. Reverse Age off on the side there, that's one of my favorite products. It actually helps reverse the metabolic aging process. Cardio Essentials, another one of my favorites. And actually, this is a product that has kept me off of statins over the years because it is so great for lowering LDL cholesterol and lowering blood pressure. Arth Effect, a phenomenal product for joint health, actually helps reverse some of the aging effects of arthritis in joints. Soy Essentials, a very effective product for women, especially for menopausal and hormonal issues. Gluc Effect, here's a product with clinical studies shown to reduce blood sugars by 30% in an 8-week trial. Some of our other products, Active, our whole Fit 3 program, Active, Purify, and Burn, a great combination for losing weight. It gives you the nutrition you need, the energy you need, but at a calorie level that helps you lose weight. And the Lunarich I mentioned earlier, this is our nutritional epigenetic product that really helps turn on those good genes and turn off the bad genes for great health. And finally, Defense. Defense came out recently, came out earlier this year. Boy, the timing couldn't have been better given the circumstances across the world right now. And people are using this product like crazy to help boost their immune system. And it's got some great components in there to make that happen. It's got some adaptogens to help combat the immune stressors, 2 sources of beta-glucan, yeast and algae, and reishi mushroom extract. And look for this product to even improve in the near future. This is an amazing product. Boy, I was so happy when this came out, and again, well timed with all the need we have in the world today. And then just to briefly touch back on that, our most recent product that we released, the Energize with low sugar. People were asking for a great isotonic drink that they could use, like I say, a sports drink or something they could add to their beverages, but also with a lower sugar content. And Relive, well, Relive came through with one with 60% less sugar, but still all the amino acids required, no artificial sweeteners, great antioxidants in there. It's just a great product with that chromate and optozinc for higher immunity also. Now, a couple of years ago, Relive entered probably what is going to be one of the most revolutionary aspects of nutrition, and that's the CBD hemp extract business. And we have just, we've just rocketed to the top of the industry because of the high quality of our products. They really help restore your body naturally. CBD and phytocannabinoids, basically you have a system within your body that's like receptors are waiting for this, and we deliver organically grown here in the United States, non-GMO, gluten-free, and it goes through a rigorous testing program. So you know you're getting just the highest quality product available, and it is third-party tested and verified. We have our tinctures, basically just droppers that go under the tongue for delivery. Great for stress relief, promoting healthy skin, reducing inflammation again through the body, immune support, very important these days, better digestion, and also has some interesting little additions for heart health. The RLV balm is the balm. This is a product that my wife wouldn't be without these days. This is an amazing ointment that can be spread on achy joints or muscles for relief. It goes to work instantly. It's great for skin irritations and discomforts. It's blended with essential oils, and again, extracted from organically grown hemp, non-GMO, and it's THC free. Now, this is probably one of our fastest selling products right now. And boy, maybe people really needed something to get them to sleep in these crazy days, because the RLV hemp with melatonin is just a huge seller these days. You fall asleep faster, you wake up refreshed. There's no drug effect from it. 3 milligrams of melatonin per serving. It's blended with L-tryptophan. So not only does it help you get to sleep, but it also helps you stay asleep. And it's all combined with 500 milligrams full spectrum hemp extract. It's just an amazing product, and one of my favorites these days. Don't just live, relive. I've lined up some folks with some great stories tonight to share with you, because I can talk about these products, but sometimes it's better to just have people who have experienced the benefits of these products and been experienced with Relive to tell you themselves. So tonight, let me begin by introducing you to Julia Murray, right here in California in the Bay Area. So Julia, are you on? Julia?
I am, Richard. I am,
Thank you.
Richard.
Thank
Thank you. Hi, everyone. My name is Julia Murray, and I live in San Leandro, California. I recently retired from my corporate career as a manager at a law firm. My husband and I we're a blended family with 4 adult children and 2 with special needs. So before Relive, I was exhausted from a horrendous commute. I had sinus issues. I had fibroid tumors, which are non-cancerous growths of the uterus, and I have a family history of cancer. So after Relive, I noticed in a short amount of time, my sinuses cleared, my energy improved, I was sleeping like a baby. But you know what? My biggest surprise was 7 months of using the products consistently. I went in for my yearly gynecologist checkup, and my doctor was literally scratching his head going, whoa, wait a minute. Your fibroid tumors, they have disappeared. And I knew the only thing that I was doing different was the shakes. I was taking these Relive shakes. So when the Relive business was introduced to me, to be honest with you, I had absolutely no interest. I had done 3 other network marketing businesses in my lifetime, and I just really never made any money. So when I saw this, I just thought, you know what, my hands are full, I don't have time. But you know what? Because the products work, my husband, Ben, and I, we just had to share it with other people. We immediately told our friends and family about it. We actually used our mentors to help us do that. And you know what? Our business just grew organically. So in a real short amount of time, doing this very part-time, we started to receive checks from $300 to $500 a month, which totally surprised me. And I just realized, man, we're really helping a lot of people. So today we're averaging about $1,000. We've earned bonuses and a trip to Sedona, Arizona on our very first year of doing this business. So we are just happy and excited to be making a difference in people's lives with Relive. Thanks, Richard.
Great. Thank you, Julia. I really appreciate you telling your story. And next we have Rebecca Haddix. Rebecca, also out here in California. Good evening, Rebecca.
Oh, good evening, everyone. I am Rebecca Haddix in Valley Springs, California, and I was a paralegal for 20 years. I also owned my own gym in Washington, and I had personal training, tanning, massage therapy, acupuncture. I've actually been a police officer and finally ended up going back to school and got an MBA and ended up working at Starbucks as a store manager. And I was burned out and looking for something I could do from home that actually would make a difference in people's lives. So when I was introduced to Relive, I was very skeptical, but I did get started on the products and I got complete relief from all my menopause symptoms very quickly. The hot flashes, the night sweats, the brain fog, and I avoided hormone replacement therapy. And my son, who is 34 now, has been medication free for a decade from ADHD, anxiety, depression, even bipolar. And Relive changed everything for him. And because of my results, I shared Relive with my brother, very busy OBGYN, and he had a myriad of health issues himself. He was skeptical, but he finally got started with some gentle badgering from his sister. And today he says Relive saved his practice. His hands were so bad after a day of surgery that he was facing disability. And he was in early kidney failure from the large amounts of ibuprofen he was taking to control the pain in his hands. Today he's busier than ever, healthier than ever, still taking calls, still adding new patients. And together we have helped hundreds of his patients with this amazing nutrition. And I did start sharing my second month in Relive. I wanted to take advantage of the great training and mentoring. And I did start to earn income right away, and that surprised me. And I've been focused since on just building my network, creating opportunity for others. And August a year ago, I was second in the nation, and boy, was I surprised. That month, I earned several bonuses and earned over $5,000 that month. And that really, that was so exciting. So I'm focused this year on just continuing to pay it forward. I like to help people to learn how much fun it can be to work from home without a boss and really earn great income. And this is all willable, by the way. So Relive has been a huge blessing in our lives. And of course, we'll never stop consuming the products, and I'll never stop paying it forward, helping others in the way we've been helped. And thanks, Richard, for inviting me to share.
Oh, thank you for joining us tonight. Thank you for sharing your story. So let's jump over now to Oklahoma. And Lyra Habas, I think you're on.
I am. Hi.
Great.
It's just so good to share. You know, for me, Relive is a family affair. My background is ministry. My husband and I lived overseas in the mission field. And when we got back, I realized just how sick I and two of our four children were. I suffered with allergies, asthma, recurring bronchitis. Two of our four children, they suffered with all the upper respiratory illnesses. And I was so tired of medicating them, putting us all on inhalers and having that cycle of having to go to the doctor and get antibiotics. And that's about that time I found out about Relive. And I started on the product, not knowing about the company, not knowing much about nutrition. And sure enough, some other things happened. My migraines became fewer and far between and less intense. My hypoglycemic symptoms just totally became a thing of the past. And using the products very consistently, I started seeing results with my asthma and then my allergies. And my children got results with all the same, a whole lot quicker than I did. And my husband actually avoided knee surgery on these products. He was almost bone against bone in one knee, headed that way in the other. Here we are, really almost 18 years later, and he's never had to have any surgery. So I'm just so grateful. But you know, before I even got my results, upon hearing the stories, I just couldn't help but share. And sure enough, I shared, got to the top profit level. My third month in the business, opened up a Relive checking account for $2,000. That was huge for a preacher's wife who is staying at home and homeschooling her kids and working, sharing hope in the cracks of her life. And Relive just enabled me to stay at home at first, making $500 to $1,000 a month. And so much so that by the time my husband graduated from his grad school, we had paid out over $28,000 in tuition and fees. And guess what? Every penny was in cash. And most of it was because I had this thing on the side of helping people recover their health and fulfill their dreams. And that's what helped pay his tuition. You know, now Relive is, I call it a safety net. Preachers do not get pensions. And I'm just so grateful that Relive is paying us, oh my gosh, probably 5 times what I would be earning, will be paid by Social Security right now. And this is something that we look forward to sharing as we get into our older golden years. something I will never stop doing.
Lyra, thank you so much. Great story. Finally, let's jump out to Joni Schwartz. Joni, welcome to the call tonight.
Well, thank you for having me on, Richard. And yes, I'm Joni Schwartz from the beautiful state of Michigan. And well, I can tell from the previous people who are sharing, there's a legal theme going on tonight. I am actually a non-practicing lawyer. Well, I gave up a law practice. I didn't enjoy it. Followed my heart and my passion, which was a fashion business, moved to New York, started a fashion jewelry company. And for 10 years, I was a top selling jewelry vendor at Saks Fifth Avenue throughout the country. It was really fantastic. It was magical, but I really worked around the clock for those 10 years. And on that 10th year, I woke up one day just thinking, oh my gosh, I have the worst flu ever. Everything hurt. I was absolutely exhausted and ran a low-grade fever that won't go away. But thought if I slept, I'd feel better. But in 3 months' time, I deteriorated to the point where my husband was cutting up my food to feed me. I lost a lot of my cognitive function. The pain was excruciating. I couldn't put a blanket on me, couldn't wear a belt. My husband couldn't put his arms around me. And it took 2 years to be diagnosed with a very, very extreme case of fibromyalgia and chronic fatigue syndrome. I tried Eastern and Western medicine. Nothing helped me. And I was like dominoes. One thing led to another: constant pneumonia, bronchitis, sinus infections, UTIs. My pancreas stopped on 2 different occasions. Because of that, I became type 2 diabetic, insulin diabetic, and developed neuropathy and was always falling. And all this started when I was 35 years old. By year 7, the doctors gave up on me, and on that 15th year of being near bedridden, I saved up a bottle of sleeping pills to end it because I had no hope. But that's exactly when Relive came into my life. My son's parents told me about it. It sounded too good to be true, but I took it to appease them. And the craziest thing started to happen. That first week, I came in a room dancing and twirling around my husband, saying, my gosh, I haven't felt like this in 15 years. 6 weeks' time, the brain fog lifted. I was able to read a book with comprehension. Lifetime of irritable bowel sorted itself. And I just had a feeling of hope. The depression was lifting. 4 months' time, that fibromyalgia had turned around. The pancreatitis pain had stopped. And in 8 months' time, the neuropathy started to reverse and I could feel my feet. It's been 12 years now, and I am just so grateful. And, but Richard, we actually had a second need. My husband, we moved from New York to Detroit because my husband got a great job as a senior vice president at a big ad agency. And it was wonderful for 3 years. He made really good money. But on the 3rd year is when 2009 came around and the economy in the U.S. tanked and they closed his division. And he was left without a job and a sick wife and no way to pay a mortgage. But like I said, we just learned about Relive. So I started to share it with a few people. They started to get results. The company sent us a check for $250, which was great. The second month it was $500. The fourth month it was $2,000. We now have a business that spans 10 countries. We opened up Northern Ireland, which is very exciting. And we have a 4-figure income every month because of Relive. So we are very grateful. I feel like I've won the lottery. I've got my health back. We have the ability to bless others. And with every life we change, the company takes care of us financially. So I'm never going to stop doing Relive.
Oh my gosh. And Joni, you have an amazing story. Actually, every one of you has an amazing story that these products have changed your lives and the lives of your family and the people that you share these products with, and you bless them also with these products. Let me just say this. Relive does not make any claims to cure or heal. What we do know is that when you put the finest nutrition in your body is truly the miracle. It's going to take that nutrition and do the things it needs to do to allow your body to experience great wellness, great health. And that's what happens when you consume Relive products. And I love the fact that as you got great results yourself and you began sharing with others. And Relive has a process that allows you to do that, because when you start taking these products, they're just too good not to share with other people. So that's where I'd like to go next, is to talk about this company and how you can help actually start your own business, become an independent distributor with Relive, begin earning an income that you can use however you choose, however it fits into your life, and based on products that work. And that's the important thing, is that you're actually using products and sharing products that help change people's lives. Let's start with our core values, because you want to be part of a company that's ethical. And it starts with quality. It starts with a company that's based here in the United States. We do our own research, development, creation of these products right here in the United States, right in St. Louis, Missouri. Trust. We've been around for 32 years and growing. The original leadership is actually still in place. The man who started this company is still the chairman of the board of Relive. And now his sons have stepped in and other family members have stepped in to help continue, well, really the kitchen table business, how this business began. And I think it's kind of cool, because the business was founded on those family values. And the fact that it has remained in the family and under the same leadership, those family values that started the company 32 years ago are still there today. Responsible, we're on the NASDAQ. Great part about that is our books are open. We're a financially responsible company, and we are also on the Council for Responsible Nutrition. How about integrity? And this is, I think, something you should really look at with any company you're part of. The fact that they work and behave in a very ethical manner. And the way Relive really puts that out there for everybody is through our guarantee, not just on the products, because you would expect any good company is going to back their products, right? And we do that with a 30-day, no questions asked, money back guarantee on our products. But should you decide to invest in a Relive business, we actually guarantee that investment for 1 year. If for any reason you decide that after joining Relive as a Relive distributor, that it just isn't, well, it isn't working for you, you can return any unused product to Relive and receive a full refund. What business does that? What business is so confident that you're going to be successful that they would offer a guarantee like that? So in the Relive business, you're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. And this is the cool part about joining Relive. See, if somebody had said to me, Richard, go out and build your own business. Well, I was a corporate guy. What do I know about building my own business? But see, with Relive, it's kind of like a turnkey business. All the main factors are already there. The product development and manufacturing, it's done for you. The customer service center, they're there waiting for you. Professional marketing tools, printed and ready to go. And global distribution network, you can begin building a global distribution business around the world with a Relive. Truly, there's only one thing missing, and that's you. And this is your opportunity to take a look at Relive and decide if this is the great business that you've been looking for. So let's talk about compensation. How do you make money at Relive? Well, we have 5 different avenues of income, and I'm going to touch on each one of these: retail profits, wholesale, overrides, cash bonuses and trips, and our ambassador program. And it begins with retail. And retail is how we do business every day. When we go to the market, we go to a store, we buy things, walk up to the register and purchase. And there you go. You spend $100. And in this case, you can put anywhere between $10 and $40 in your pocket right away. And that's retail. And you can put that profit in your pocket depending on the profit level you choose to come into the company. So who are you going to talk to? You're going to talk to friends, neighbors, relatives. You're going to talk to the people that matter, the people that count in your life, because everybody deserves Relive nutrition. And to that point, at that note at the bottom, everyone is a potential customer. There are no warning labels on our products, so everyone can take our products safely. Let's talk about wholesale profit, because what happens with Relive, that people start using these products, they get excited and they want to share products with others too. So they join you as a Relive distributor at some profit level. So In this case, you're at 40%. And 40% is our top profit level. We call that master affiliate. And I'll talk more about that in a moment. But you come into the business, you're at that top profit level, and others begin to join you. And maybe you have a preferred customer who comes in at 10%. Well, you're going to make a 30% differential between their 10% and your 40. That's wholesale profit. Somebody else comes in at a position we call a quick start at 25%. You'll make a 15% profit, the difference between your two profit levels. And finally, somebody comes in really strong at 35%, and you're going to make a 5% wholesale. But that 35%er is also moving a lot more product. So you're actually getting quite a benefit with that 5% on just a lot of volume. Now, I mentioned you can actually come into this company at various levels. You get to choose the profit level that you come into the company or move up to over time, anywhere between 20 and 40%. Now, I mentioned a couple positions already, the 25%, we call that a quick start, and the 40% at the top. Those are the two ideal locations that people tend to come into the company. The 25% is just enough product for yourself, for your family, maybe a couple other friends or family members or neighbors you want to share these products with, kind of test drive the business, so to speak. And that 40%, well, that's our business builder position. That's for people who want to maximize the amount of profit they're going to make for the time that they invest. And it's really the perfect position to build a Relive business. It's also the position you need to be in order to enjoy the next three forms of income. Master Affiliate unlocks residual income, and residual income is a long-term income. Residual income is income that you build over time that will continue to pay you for a lifetime. So look at it this way. Relive products are for everyone. People consume the Relive products month after month. They're a consumable product, which is the best type of business to be in. Think about it. If you were selling vacuum cleaners that never broke down, you would have to find a new customer every time because, well, that vacuum cleaner is never going to break down. Yet people consume Relive products month after month. And overrides, well, it's that unlimited residual cash income that you get every month from building a great organization. You have residual bills, why not have residual income? Let's talk about how you build that override income, because we talked about wholesale, and that's where people come in as a distributor at various wholesale levels at that 20, 25, 30, 35%. But you're going to have people who want to build a Relive business, and they come in at that 40%. Well, if you're at 40% and they're at 40%, you've lost that wholesale income. They actually break off and form their own organization. And now you're going to help them build a great Relive business. So in this case, there you are. You're a master affiliate. You're at that top. You're at 40%. And you bring in Susan. And Susan could be a friend of yours. She goes to 40% also. Now, what are we going to do? We're going to teach, train, support Susan. We're going to give Susan our best stuff because we want Susan to be successful. And for that, Relive is going to pay you 8% of the business going through Susan's organization. So her retail business, her wholesale business, Susan's own purchases, you're going to make 8% of that business up to you for helping her be successful. Okay. Well, Susan introduces us to Jim, and we're going to do the same thing with Jim. Jim could be your brother or a cousin or just a friend somewhere else in the world. And we're going to reach out. We're going to teach, train, and support Jim. We want Jim to be successful. And as a result, Relive is going to pay you 6%, again, for supporting Susan and for supporting Jim. Now, this is a business of duplication. If we've done our job really well with Susan and Jim, they now can teach and train Wendy, but you're still going to be paid 4% for their efforts and the efforts that you put into building Susan and Jim's business. Wendy introduces us to Maria. Again, you're going to be paid 3% there, and Bill could be all the way over in Australia, and yet you're going to make 2% on the business going through Bill's organization. And that really comes down to just helping Susan and Jim build a solid business. Let me talk about the next form of income. And you heard a few people talk about the cash bonuses and trips that they had been on when they were telling their stories. And this is one of my favorite forms of income at Relive is you have an opportunity to win a cash bonus every month with Relive. They're just great incentives for, well, for doing what you're going to do anyway, and that's build a great Relive business. We have a top 3 bonus where you can, well, you can earn up to, well, 3,000 and more each month just being one of the top producers at Relive. There's other bonuses for, well, we call the 1, 2, 3 bonuses for bringing in new master affiliates, building an organization, new quick starts, that 25% level, just incentives every month to help build your business. And finally, the trips. Relive is famous for its 5-star, no holds bar, no money out of your pocket trips that they love to send their Relive distributors on. And in fact, they just recently wrapped up a trip to Maui, and that we're looking forward to going on here next February. So it's these are just incentives to, again, encourage you to build a great Relive business. And finally, the ambassador program. The ambassador program is like a teaching training program. And basically, when your income reaches a certain level, a level that indicates that you know how to teach, train, and support others in the Relive business, you're invited into the ambassador program. And you're paid a little extra to do that. And well, Relive can send you all around the world to help teach, train others, again, to help them be successful in Relive. This is what Relive is all about, really. When it comes down, you can boil it down to these 3 things. It's about personal freedom. It's about building a business around your life and allowing yourself and your family to do things on your terms. Financial security. Well, we can all use that these days. Things are really tenuous right now. And having a plan B, having something you can fall back on is amazing. You heard in Joni's story how the Relive business was the perfect plan B for their family. And optimal health. Has there ever been a time in our lives when paying attention to your health and being aware of, well, not only from a preventative standpoint, but just having a great immune system and being aware of your health has been as important as it is today? And Relive is there to help support you, to help you have that great preventative health. You know, I'm going to tell a little bit more of my story at this point, because a couple things come into mind. When I met Linda, she was in her 7th year in the Relive business, and she was already successful. I was in technology. I was an executive with Bank of America and doing well. I had 20 years with that company at the time. I was a manager within I managed division of their technology, and I thought I was doing pretty well. The interesting thing was my income after 20 years with Bank of America was about the same as Linda's after 7 years with Relive. And I learned a great lesson at that time, what it's like to be an entrepreneur, because you see, no matter how high I climbed the corporate ladder, someone was always going to tell me how much I was going to make. And yet with Linda, she went out and worked a little harder and she doubled her income. And a few years after that, she doubled it again. In fact, she had her Relive income up over 43,000 in a calendar month. She was doing really well. And trust me, that bank was never going to pay me that kind of money. Well, kind of like Joni's husband, in 2009, things changed for me. And the company I was with started looking at things differently, and there was pressure. And I thought, you know, this is going to be a great time to retire. They wanted me to do things that I didn't want to do. I was rolling back salaries for my staff and from my employees. I was taking away benefits from them as the company kept kind of pulling back during the 2008-2009 recession. And I thought, you know, that's not what I signed up for. And Linda came to me and said, you don't have to do that. We have that plan B. You can come join me in this Relive business and we can do this together. Now that's personal freedom. So I hit 30 years with that company at 55 years of age at the same time. And my last day was actually July 4th, 2009. It was my Independence Day. I was able to walk away from that company and join Relive with my wife and do this business together. And we've traveled the world building, well, we're now in 14 countries and growing. It's just been an absolute blessing for our family. It's been, It's allowed us to help our daughter graduate debt free from college. It's allowed us to travel as we choose. It's allowed us to live a lifestyle that, well, that would have never been available to me in that corporate life. And that's what Relive can offer. It offers that opportunity to live life on your terms. So let's talk about how you get started. You can become a retail customer. Just, whoever invited you on this call, ask them about how you can get started on Relive products and take those products. And if for any reason you're not satisfied, take a refund. That's the worst that can happen. Or become a preferred customer. Actually take those products at a discount. And if you want a bigger discount, join as a preferred customer with auto ship and take a 20% discount. Normally there's a fee to do that. Not now. We actually have that for free this month. So ask the person who invited you on the call how you can get started as a preferred customer. If you liked what you heard in regards to being a distributor, maybe you want to share these products with a few other people and see how they get results too. Join us as a distributor. It's a nominal cost to get involved. Join as a quick start. That 25% level is a wonderful place to start. It's a $375 investment, free shipping on the products, and it's just enough products to get your family and a few friends started. If you see this in a big way, if you see this as a great opportunity, you really want to start that plan B in a big way, come in as a master affiliate. Join us at that 40% top profit level and start your Relive business. You're going to get great support. You're going to have a company behind you. You're going to have a sponsor behind you, people there that your success is actually something that they're going to strive to help you achieve. So look at that master affiliate position. It opens up all 5 avenues of income. If you enjoyed this presentation and you can think of other people that should be on this presentation with you, we do this presentation every week. Now, next week, we aren't going to do the presentation. I just said we're going to do it every week, but we're not going to do it next week because of Thanksgiving Eve. So in deference to all the distributors to be with their families, this presentation will not air next week, but it'll be back the following week. But we also have presentations that air on Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday training. We actually offer great training. So should you decide to join this company, you're going to get great supportive training to help you be successful. And that happens Saturday morning. So with that, I want to thank you all for being on this call, and I hope it's been beneficial to you. Get back to the person who invited you on this call and ask them how you can get started today with Relive. Thank you. I wish everybody a wonderful Thanksgiving. I hope you have a very blessed Thanksgiving with family in this difficult time. Again, thank you so much for being on our call.
Thanks, Richard. Have a great night.
Thank you,
Thanks,
Richard.
Richard.
Great call.
Good job.
Thank you.